All right, guys, welcome. So, lots of new stuff. Let's go through them. Tutorials for one. Most of these will be similar, but a few new mechanics in here that we'll go through. Figured out most of them, I feel. Some of them are harder than others. So, set shots up and down is the way to go. Set your set shot power. More power you impart in the shot, the harder it will be to time. I feel like as well, once you go into the red, which is okay to do, like you'll get more power, but you're probably going to more shank it. Like I feel like you sort of, I don't know, twist a bit with the kick. I mean, we try it from close. So circle aim the cursor where you think you should kick the ball towards. All right, so here I'm just going to bomb this. That was fairly accurate in the middle, I think. Maybe you need replay. Where does it go? Out to the left. I don't know. Maybe we need to do a slow-mo to see where that landed. But you see, it's a bigger power. So this is slightly to the right of centre. At least that's what I saw on it. And it's gone pretty straight and hooked a bit left. And that's part of the footedness of it too, right? So right foot kicks. That looked fairly centre, but I'm guessing this, with the footedness, the right to left swing, go left, it does. Okay. So I think that's one thing you want to do is, so that, I mean, I didn't go into the red, so the goals were pretty wide, and I went to the right. Yeah, all right, so that's pretty accurate. But once you get into the red, it seems to like have more footedness. I wouldn't say swing, but it is going a further distance. So this looks dead center, and I went into the red a bit, I think. And you can see it just starts to shift off to the left. So I think that footedness, I say footedness, that's the term they use in the guide. That's aiming at about the right goalpost. At least that's what I saw. And it's a bit on the inside of it and then swinging around. So I feel like that's one of the factors. If you're further out, you need to put more power into it, but also you need to allow that it's going to like have that footedness swing, and it travels more distance, so it's going to swing. See, that went to the left. That didn't. So not just the wind, or if you're doing snaps and bananas, but if you're going into the red, I think you need to allow for more movement in the air. That's my feel of it. Running shot at goal. Circle in the cursor between the two lines. So this seems like it's the same as it was, yeah. Okay, so we just get that meter. There's discussions on the forums to say this should be harder because, like, if you get a set shot, you could just play on and instead do that as opposed to that whole new mechanic that they've got. So hopefully you take that on board and do something with it. Maybe just making it more tough, or you run off the mark, or I don't know how you do it, but some alternatives to having that. So power up kick, yoink. Yeah, you can just say manual kicking. Yeah, so you can see my little cursor there as I kick. That's the manual kicking. Highly recommend people use it because then you can kick out to space. Handball. So let's just do a little handball. There you go. So it ends up it falls short of the center square. Let's do a big handball. It's landed further and it's gone further. So yes, there is a bit to do there. Handballs in game are very much like lock on though. Pete, the elite gamer, how are you, mate? Welcome. Perform a clearance kick. Hold L2 and X. Okay, clearance kicks are best used. Limited space and time. Kicks are not. Yeah, so this is the same as before. And like I'll go there. It's gone that way, but like when you do them in the game, they could be anywhere, any direction. Attempt to mark. So this is new. There's a new circle on the ground. So you press triangle when the circle closes in on the dotted circle. So there's a dotted circle on the ground. When that outer circle closes in and hits that dotted circle, that's the perfect timing for triangle. Also for spoiling with the right stick if you want to do that, but I think that comes later. There we go. Is there two up the pies? And your message got cut off. Let me load this up 1 sec. Am I watching the game tonight? I will be. I'll tune in or mix playing this or having like multi-view and playing both. So let's replay that. So is there two circles or one circle? There's two double line circles on the ground. So your best timing is getting that outer circle, which has a thickness to it, somewhere in between those two double lines, right? There. That was perfect. So that's your best timing. And if you do it early, which I saw one of the streamers earlier doing, let's see what we get. It still says green, but I think in the game it shows that it's like red. Yellow. Let's just tap. Yeah, okay. So tapping it, you see that we get red, and it's clearly, that's a bad timing. Let's go a bit later, we should get a yellow. Yep, we get a yellow, that's poor timing. Poor, good, and green is good. What happens if you like tap it well too late? Red again. Okay, so yes, definitely on that double line, circle, dotted circles, that's your best timing. There we go. Looks like one of the best games. Tell you what, I've only played a little bit, but it feels bloody good. Definitely a few little things that need patching up. People have said they've already gone through simulated management mode and they want better trading and drafting and stuff. Maybe the difficulty could be upped on that. I think that stuff feedback to the support team and hopefully they can tweak it or at least make features in future games or something. The thing is, like, some people are like, oh, this has to be AFL 23 easily. Do you mean beat 23? Some people are saying like goal kicking is too hard when you're 50 meters out because the goals are too small. It's like that's because you haven't practiced much. It's still going to be tough, and I don't want to expect it. I just mark it on 50 and can slot it every single time when I've had a bit of experience with the game. So I feel it's okay. We'll see where it gets to. Better than AFL 23, yes. I think they've built off AFL 23, improved a whole bunch of stuff, added features, and cleaned stuff up. And I think it's in a better place than it was before. So I think it warrants a brand new game. I'm happy with that. Attempt to spoil. So same thing. When the circle closes in on the dotted line, direction is where you spoil to. So again, let's just do it really early. There we see the red. Let's try a better one. There, got the spoil. And I think spoil is like a bit more powered up than marking. So in defense, like, try to spoil. It's gonna save you more often than not. Initiate a specky holding L2 with the double up arrow. So this one I did before. Triangle when the indicator closes in on the dotted line. So still need the triangle on the dotted lines, but specky to do the L2. That was, yeah, so I pressed it way too late. The dotted lines I missed. Bit early, but okay. And like, let's do really early. Yes, I didn't even go for it. Let's go really late. Oh no, sorry. I'm holding it well before. You got to hold it when it shows up. Yeah, so dropped it. Yeah, so if you hold it too early, you're not going to go for the speed. I'll hold it from now. He's not going because I haven't started my L2 when the icon shows up. And I press triangle too late. Oi, look at that. So I went from a different angle. I tried to bring him around to here. That's a normalish one, but let's go. Just bring it forward. No, I pressed it too early. Look at this. That's good. I want to keep doing. Trying. I want to try different. I want to get different specky animations. Ah, I dropped it. That was slightly different. But yeah, this is tough in game, which is good because I want it to be like a specky for spectacular. Like I want it to be rewarding when you do it, not the specky spam that AFL 23 was. Oh, almost got. No, I pressed it too early. No, shanked it. Bad timing. Yeah. Oh, we've seen a different animation. Well, a couple of like variations on that one. I think there are tweaks to speckies, and like we saw in the trailer, the Heaney one. Yes, got it. Let's go next. Winning contested mark. Contest, you have the opportunity to jostle. Yes, so press square with the blue dotted when the blue dotted line is within the white dotted circle. So the same what you just get it early and now and now. Yeah, so it's X for the blue one and then triangle for the mark. So you've got to do. It does a little push early. Oh, yeah, I should have gone back. Oh, well. Yeah, so it is square for that and then triangle for that mark. Run towards the ball carrier triangle. Let's get him. Evade the incoming tackler. Oh, needed to do it earlier, I think. No. Oh. There we go. Oh, hey, little switch to the and hey, that's cool. Go a little right, left on the joystick. I'm going to try that again. Okay, just switching it up. That's cool. Yeah. Next tutorial. A bump by running next to the opponent. Dunk. Got him. I've noticed like you need to time this better. Like if I go like that, or sometimes he doesn't get him, but that time he did. Form a bump, a protective bump by pressing square. There we go. Nah, see like that. I missed him. There we go. Got to him. Probably sprinting is not good to do that. You want to absolutely clobber him. Bang. Tap the right. Use the right to tap in the ruck. Right to tap in the direction you want. Tap the ball on the ruck. Time window is greater. Okay. So tapping is better than punching for timing. Are there bonus retro Guernseys available in Pro Team? I don't know. I've only just opened up Pro Team to get a Guernsey and like the default stuff. I don't know if they're bonus ones or if they'd be in the game already. I suppose last year, no, well, the last game, you had like bonus ones for Christmas, right? They weren't in the game anywhere else. Come on, I'll win this tap. So yeah, you might get like a good pack and be able to pack a good Guernsey. There we go. I'm almost done with this. The best smart tutorial guy for AFL 23 on the Twitter. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, awesome, man. If you've got any questions, it's good. Like I just go through and try different things and figure that stuff out. Vids have helped you so much. Appreciate that. That's awesome. Good to hear. Um, yeah, I try different things and post on the forums and ask questions. And lots of people on the forums hiding behind the keyboard, just like I don't know. The thing that comes to mind is that stuff that you hear on the radio and on the TV now about like yelling at attendants and like supermarket service staff and things like that. And you're like, why do you talk to people like that? And people do that online all the time. They're like, "Yeah, I just don't deal with people that way." All right, return the menu. But yeah, I go on the forums, I ask questions, usually get some bits of information from either other players or the devs themselves. Let's keep off the ground. Too bad. Weather I've done. Yeah, the game's got some moments in it. Yeah, there's things like that. And I'm like, I mean, I stream or I can like capture bits of stuff and I send those into my support tickets so I can explain better about what's happening. The handball. It's broken looking. What's wrong with the handball? Run up to the player, press X, kick it off the ground. See, that looks more fluid. Like it used to really delay. Sometimes it does. Like you got to do this mini step. The handball is bouncing too much. Is it like a regular handball? So look at this. This is different. So L2 and tap. And I think you do this near a boundary and be like, yeah, look at that. Tap it back in. Different direction. Stab pass. L1 next. L1 and L2 and X to perform torpedo passes. I never do this in game because you shank them like that. So if you do a big one, no, shanked. I don't know when you do good torpedo passes and when you don't, but if you can get onto them, maybe you get extra distance, but I don't know how you get onto them. Clearance ball. Worst pass of all time. Bounce handball. This looks a bit different in the game. So L1 and square. So here, what does it say here? Bounce handballs are best used when the player or players are in the way of your intended target. Bounce handballs are grounded handballs. So if someone's coming up and you know they're going to smother, maybe you could be like, hey. Three, chip kicks. So again, player in the way of your intended target. So chip kicks. Yep, pop it up over the top. I like it. It's got a bit of height to it, so enough to clear it. Chip handball. This looks a bit different too. I mean, they were chip handballs in 23, but it didn't seem to do as much. Whereas in the game before, I was noticing they were like putting a bit more height on it. Well, that one didn't, but yeah. Thing is, handball's very much a lock-on thing, so I feel like the chip handball tries to lock on. Yeah. So let's go. Maybe play a game. What did we want to try? Anybody? What settings are this? It's on hard. 3.5 minutes. And the background there is the SCG, but it says Marvel. The SCG. No, there's Marvel. Okay, so that's fixed up. tactics. So low, midfield attacking, playstyle wide, defense. Let's go locate. Kick out. I want to go over right. You've got Dempsey. Danger. Spare. It won't have a big impact, but young where behind the ball. You can go behind the ball, ahead of the ball. So you see in the 50s. Behind the contest, alongside or ahead of the contest. So pretty close to it, handball out. Let's go behind the contest up close. And when they are spare, what does my opponent, my guy as the opponent, do? You can go with your component, remain in the formation. We'll keep him in the remaining. AI stuff won't probably do much. This would be good for player career. Like when your teammates get it, or if you're spectating, you want to coach the team. Do you want them to risk your kick? So maybe pump that up because you want to call for it when you want to call for it. Maybe handball risk as well. But I won't change those. Marshall face. Yeah. Healer. Showmaker. Philippo. Yeah, I look at this and I'm like, oh, Saints have got a great team. And then we go and play it. Maybe not so much of it. Michelle, how are we? Darcy Wilson, Hugo, Stocker down back. What do we got? There's the Burns and Jones could probably come out. Scoops, sock, that's the count. What do you mean? What? Use a sock puppet? Sure how to play the game, but he's not injured. Dougal. Mate, don't lie to me, you're Scoops. Alright. Just listen to Scoops in any of his videos. Tell him to sound anything like him. I am a Saints fan though. I've never... People said they've spotted Scoops out in the wild. I've never actually seen him. I like that team. So Moody could be my backup ruck. Maybe. Or Hollins. So captain, kickouts, Sinclair and Jimmy. Oh no, Wanganing. Never get cut out there for the name being so long. Alright, there we go. He's out there with Studi? I don't know who that is. Hang on, Michelle.
Hello, welcome. I'm Anthony Hudson.
Is that
it's
what
great
your
to have
profile
you with us
pic
at
is?
Docklands. There's
Is that
much on the
Scoops?
line in today's match
I don't know what's
between
going on
St
there.
Kilda and Geelong. One side is in the top four, while the other is looking to push up into it. These two will be throwing everything at each other. The players are ready to charge onto the ground.
Go Cats.
I'm I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Good to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Cats. You can't tip in opening round with any confidence, so I've simply gone with the team I think I can trust a little more at this stage.
We'll see if you're right, Harf. Thank you. Time for some last-minute instructions as the captains meet in the middle.
To the left. Oh, camera angle I've got set up.
You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Marshall wins the first tap. Holmes will be important as always. Gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. Uses the non-preferred. Atkins. You can't question his commitment. Dangerfield. Guthrie. Does well under pressure. That's
I had the chance to do a specky and I stuffed it.
His field kicking is normally first rate. Myers, all alone in the centre square. Looking to get it down there quickly. Holmes.
Oh, missed it. It was weird. The indicator on the ground for the mark moved. Just as I needed to press it through.
Big opportunity here. He puts it away, and they're 6 points richer.
That never looked like missing. It was a textbook finish.
That crowd. That looks nicer off the boot than that AFL 23.
The first goal didn't take long. The big men fly. McRae shows them a clean pair of heels. That's a bit of a waste. Poor hands there. They need a mark. Punched away.
King. He plucks it out. Gets it.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Saints have opened their account. Good ruck work. Smith trying to find a path. He's made a bright start.
Yeah, see the timing of that punch
This
was
is going
out.
to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
Critical contest coming up.
No, missed time that as
And can
well.
have a shot.
Wow,
Break
this
the
is
deadlock.
tough.
They lead by 6,
Gonna kneel.
4-1.
He's going to walk right up to the goal. Then he can just pop it through. And he doesn't, he clears it out. It's a shocker.
The execution is not out on the full.
Yeah.
Conservative kick. Stocker on a lead. Careful ball movement. Wanting to get on with the job. Throws it on the boot. Well played. Slick hands. Stocker.
Stop the
It's a good
high.
old-fashioned coat hanger.
Keep running. Keep running.
Sets a task for the forwards. It's
This
come
time,
unstuck.
This time in it, and I wasn't.
He
Shot
doesn't
seen.
waste many. Second effort needed. O'Connor. Mullen farms it out. Smith. He's so clean with the footy. Bowes marks it centre half forward. Well-weighted kick. Howard
Good
making his
Howard.
claim for the Golden Fist Award. Philippou. Close.
Oh.
Wins a hard ball.
Tejas.
Couldn't get his fist
What are you
or
doing?
foot to it.
He better kick the goal after that passage of play.
Set sail for...
Do I have auto? Auto interchange is off. So we can
home, and
have
he
it
has
with the
delivered.
Bulls.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
Max King is injured. No! Oh no. Wow, okay, so injured off Henry Owens needs to go forward, or Cooper. Hang on, what am I doing? They colored off, there we go. Let's go Cooper, full forward, Owens, half forward flank still, Henry, yeah. Let's see how that goes. Jeez, Max King comes in, kicks a goal, gets injured, he's out. What happened to him? Definitely wasn't moving. Say hamstring injury or something. Oh, there we go. What's that? Yep, he's popped a hammy. Not good. And then he runs again. He'll be fine.
Stanley
He's off. He's subbed
wins
off.
the tap. O'Connor, he's hit up the lead. Crosses the paint.
Oh, Jimmy, you got a punch.
Vice-like grip.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
2 in a row if he gets it, and he does.
That will do his confidence the world of good to start like that.
The Cats have kicked
ball
clear
looks nice
with
in
2
the
in a
air.
row. Rucks go at it. McRae in his natural habitat. Steele, what's he got on offer? Caminiti provides some run. Sweeping
Marshall
handball.
gone away from
Turned
it.
over. Bowes working hard and presenting well. A good kick here and they'll be in business.
Oh no,
Dempsey
it's gone over the back.
bombs it in. Close.
Oh, what are you doing, Dougal? Got a punch.
The Cats have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Why did I try to mark that? Thought I had position.
It's a goal.
The Cats are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Cats get away to a very good start. Lots to discuss as we hit the first change. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Saints have a lot of work to do. They were pretty ordinary in the first quarter. A good start to this term will have them believing again. But they've got the job ahead of them. Their opponents look very switched on.
Thanks
Hey,
for
Max
those
is still in
observations,
the-
Gary, as
in
we
the
get
squad
back
there.
underway. The big men fly. McRae, through the centre square he goes. Owens, where Angels fear to tread.
There you go.
Caminiti with time.
Hammer,
This
curl
needs
it.
to come back, but it's not coming back enough.
Oh,
They're right in this match,
Oh,
but they
yeah.
do need to capitalise on those sorts of shots at goal.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Honours the lead. Careful with the kick. Stewart can keep it moving. The runner will be out in a minute.
here we go. Come on, someone lead from. Get it out of the space.
They're a big chance here.
There we go.
Gray has it within
Ray,
range.
left footer.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
This for the
Get
Islanders.
in.
He's made good connection.
Hey,
and they
people
have the
complaining
first
about
of
it
the
being.
There's not much this guy
Too
can't
difficult
do,
at
and he's
50.
right in the thick of this contest.
Man, I've got
He
this on
almost
hard.
always
It's not
is.
hardest. He's from 50. Jack McRae's not. I don't know what his goal kicking stats are, but not too bad. He's just inside the 50.
The Saints hitting the scoreboard early after
On
an
day one,
underwhelming
so,
first
yeah.
quarter. Good ruck work. Holmes, Stanley charges onto it. O'Connor, the defenders will be nervous. Dempsey will take some stopping. Gets his kick
Oh,
despite
no.
the heat. Manor.
Oh no,
Snap
got
around
bumped
the body.
over.
It's there.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That
Look
was
at
a
shit
terrific
rid off
passage of
that.
play, culminating in a great goal.
Camera angle. Just stumble there.
The
What?
Cats with a steadying goal.
A little bit of contact and stumble.
The two big men do battle, like Batman and Robin. Sinclair breaks the line. Thought his way through it. Bledsoe
Hammer, lead
drops
to
into
me,
the
Hammer.
hole and cuts that one off. They'll contest in the centre square. Guthrie, great body work. Stanley working hard and being rewarded. Can he impose himself on the
Bit of
match?
trouble here.
Quality delivery by foot.
Good.
Lowers the eyes. Steele. The umpire says he had no prior. Marshall smashes it out of there. McRae
Wait till
navigated
the
the
spin
traffic.
around. That's
Smith
good.
wins
Like,
it back. O'Connor
Wait till
by
you
hand.
get spun around to
Cameron,
face
gotta
the
get
way
it
that
on
you need
quickly.
to handball it.
Stanley,
Oh no,
Smith,
they went with
Wood
smother.
affects the turnover. Puts his
there,
teammate under
hold
the
off from
pump.
the...
Windhager. What
Oh,
can
I
he do with it?
should have spun around
Henry
more.
gets to
Oh!
it first. Good thinking and
Yeah, I
good
mean, yeah,
execution
there's a
too.
bit of a
To extend the margin beyond
thing of
3
timing
goals.
when you get rid of it in a tackle. See which
Dempsey,
way
what a game he's having. He
you
can
open
make it even better,
up
and
to
he does.
where you want to clear it to.
He's usually very accurate, and that was no
Doing
exception.
that, I didn't. Here I got tackled, and I could have. But he was going to spin me around further, and I wanted to open up out the wing, or the quick hands there to Wilkie. Where was the one before that? That, yeah, I waited to go down, and then it opens up ahead of me, so I can handle that way. Yeah. So McRae picks it up. I don't want to go inboard, so I'll hold on to it for a bit longer. Wait till I get spun around, because I've got this guy running on the outside, which was where I was trying to get it to. Unfortunately, the handball just went to the ground.
Great play.
The Saints are in danger of being run over.
You can notice that, especially when you...
wins it back. A bit of a panicked handball. They've put themselves under pressure. He's been busy so far. Windhager leads his opponent. They need to hit the scoreboard here.
Hey,
he's taken a beauty.
Amen. Alright, so outside 50, this will be tough. Alright, this is what we want. We don't want super easy. Oh, you behind. Where's this going to go? It's into the red. Right on 50.
It looks a good kick. Is it there? Indeed it is.
Yeah. See, like, it's hard. It's interesting. Right on 50. Judging the amount of swing and hoping that I've stopped it in the right location. I think it's good.
The big men fly. McRae, Sinclair. Inside 50 with the kick. Owens. They've worked it well.
He'll fancy his chances.
See, this one maybe I've gone a bit too early.
This will be a close thing. It's good.
No, gets in.
Some good ball movement there, created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
I don't have to like it, but I do.
The Saints having a good patch.
Someone did mention the other day on the forums that like, oh, I want the ball not to slow down so much on its spin.
The scoreboard. Wood. He'll drive them inside 50
and I think
yet
that's
again.
seen.
Hill drops into the hole and marks.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
It's been an impressive turnaround after they looked
I wish I could sub
like
me. Can't do it now. During cutscenes, it's a good time to do it. But you could go... I don't know. Yeah, they need stamina in this menu so I can see who's tired. Darcy Wilson, McRae chop out, Steele, Hugo, Jones, Sinclair. I suppose that they're tired. Collard. James Feud. Hill gets a goal and bring him off.
The Saints have responded impressively.
Yeah, Steele was pretty tired.
Stanley punches it out of the ruck. Smith, Stengel. That's good work rate. Just has to hit a target. Wanganeen Malira doing what he does best. Windhager, ever
it's
reliable.
gone backwards.
Can he find a teammate? It's been paid.
Insufficient intent. I just
threw
it on the boot.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
It's a Brad Hill.
He's kicked a goal.
Has he slotted that? I wasn't even looking. Bloody hell.
The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
There's not a lot to separate the teams, either on the scoreboard or on the stat sheet.
Yeah,
Disposals, clearances and inside 50s are all fairly even. If the match continues like this, it'll be engrossing, but I can't help but feel that someone will break it open at some point. I'm just not sure who.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
So Brad Hill can find it. So.
Marshall got his palm to it. Wilson, Jones, squeezes the kick. Marshall, Caminiti, takes them on. He's going for home, and why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle.
Good that because currently I'm doing the quick interchange and it stays, it stores its position.
Malira says thank you very much.
Let's put us out in space. Get someone
Up and under.
Not him.
You can't afford to do that too often. He doesn't waste many. Mana has got loose. He's been industrious.
Oh, Collard, you had a chance.
I don't think he meant to smother it.
Got to smother it. Yeah,
Hugo,
just
to win it back.
Get it out of there.
Webster.
Collard, keep running, Collard.
Some assistance. Collard. Ball spills.
Oh, jeez, you're not had a good little spell there, Collard.
Gone. He had plenty of time. That's a
Jesus,
good option.
where are we, guys?
This promising. I've liked his game today. Mana, Marks.
Oh, yes, got the smother.
Atkins has eyes only for the footy.
Oh, come on, Dougal, punch it.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
Fence.
Back and drills it.
This is a brilliant game of footy. It almost makes me wish I was out there again.
The Cats have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. The big men fly. Smith has brought his own ball. Stengel at centre-half forward. Delivers it inside 50. Mana is in the clear and marks uncontested.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Ukraine needs a bit more. West Sinclair. What's my midfielder?
Pumps it long. Has he got the distance? He's got it easily.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. Stanley with a deft tap. Holmes. I'm not sure he wanted it. He's everywhere at the moment. The Cats having a great patch. Careful with the kick.
It's so clear out.
This is
good smother.
Complete commitment.
He said smothers weren't working. Yes, they are.
Got to the right position and hung on. They've got them on the overlap. Marshall on a lead.
I don't have King to pop it up to. Put someone in. Here we go.
Can he be the fire
There we
starter?
go.
Higgins marks.
Here you go.
That's hard to stop.
Kicking at his first.
Higgins, can he inspire his team? You bet he can.
So Brad Hill.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Cats by 11. Important clearance here. Jones, Wilson.
Stop because I was doing the interchange.
Caminiti.
Stand
down the moment and bring this game back to a kick. It's a one-kick game.
They've kicked well at goal. It certainly helped to keep them in the game.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing interchanges myself, and I'm juggling the stamina, which would be good if I could just go interchange and see their stamina levels here. It's not here, is it? No, it's just them. So if I could have, like, the stamina of the, like, where they're at, that's stuff that way. Marshall's been in the ruck the whole game so far.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining
and I don't have anyone to chuck in there.
Marshall with a deft tap. Garcia, Windhager.
The quickest way is to sub him out.
Puts the foot down and away he goes.
Oh,
Henry.
So we could go Marshall off. Let's put Caminiti in there. Marshall can come off. Sinclair need a breather. Okay, so Caminiti now in the ruck, and I can see where Marshall's. I mean, I could get to him as well, but
yeah, onto it. Must be incorrect disposal. It is. Kicks laterally. The kick is precise. His field kicking is normally first rate. He's hit up the lead. He hasn't been himself today.
There
read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Wanting to get on with
Need someone to run forward to me. No one's leading. No. Oh.
Cuts it off.
Marshall 58. Yeah.
Chance to clear now.
There.
With the intercept mark.
Hammer from long range.
For why you shouldn't kick to a contest in your own back.
It's been near impossible. Let's see how this goes. Torp. Nah, probably need it more further out to the right. Torp's usually, yeah, they'll curl more.
Going at his third goal. He's given it plenty.
There we go. Hooper.
But it'll be put on a tough angle.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
Hooper.
He had the opportunity to put them in front.
Have a week until the final siren. Score a goal after the siren, which is what I did.
Time and an upset is brewing.
And we are up by a point.
Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Saints managed to get themselves back in front that quarter, and they'll fancy their chances of going on with the job. They'll feel they've unlocked their method for overcoming this opponent. This match is right in the balance, though.
Hammer a little bit of a go here. What's Marshall at? 65. Darcy Wilson, 85. 86 McRae. We need them back on soon.
Caminiti wins it. Jones. Through the centre square he goes.
I've been held up. I could have got rid of it. I chose not to.
Stanley palms it down. They've got good chemistry, those two. Dempsey working hard.
Is that because Wanganeen Miller is still loose? Like he's... Maybe that's it. Maybe I don't want a spare player now. I want us to man up. Let's go. Where was he? He's out here. So he started the contest. Here we go. Behind the contest. He's left his player free. All the way out here. So if we watch what happens. Contest goes up. They win the tap. Spills out. They get it, and he's like, yeah, well, there's a free player out there, and Wanganeen Miller is out of position, so I'm stuffed. So that didn't work for me. Now I can put him back on there.
Being rewarded. They've worked it well. How's the entry?
This will be a third lead change if he's successful.
Let's get McRae into the midfield again. Hugo can come off.
Not his best. It's dropped short.
Oh, I didn't get the spoil in. I mistimed it. AI in 23 was terrible with bananas, so I'm hoping he shanks this against me. No!
He's finally on the score sheet. Been quiet today, but he made that one count.
Neither team deserves to lose, and perhaps neither will. Stanley, he's worth his weight in goal. Bowes leading from the front. Webster tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Close. Atkins.
Good.
Wilkie threw himself at
Let's run now. Let's run.
Traffic.
Jimmy, get rid of it.
Under pressure.
Good.
Wilkie breaks the line. Well-weighted kick.
Don't like my chance of Collard outmarking someone. That needed to be a
get something going.
tall
Good
forward
thinking
instead.
and good execution too.
Oh no, they've got guys out behind the play.
Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Webster saw that coming. Wilkie hacking it forward. Henry.
So late.
Bang.
Oh no.
Owens. McRae. What a game he's having.
Oh no. It wasn't 15. Oh no.
Little one to halfback. Myers.
That is so stiff.
Well. He's only had the one inside field.
There we go.
They've given it up.
Naz. We've got someone out. No, he's not coming out of the pocket. Yes! Hooper!
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
Oh, could be a bit too far right. No, bends it in.
It does.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today.
Well, we have a game on our hands. Yeah, so a few interesting things in that play. I stuffed up a little kick, then it went too short, and I panicked and kicked it out and got insufficient intent. Oh my God. Everything was just happening.
Caminiti wins the
might need Marshall back in the ruck. Hill
Remarkably, this will be his
Oh,
first
no one
inside
got
50.
there.
O'Connor with a chance to relieve the pressure. The Cats might be about to
That's
start.
chain player. Get in there.
Sinclair,
Get in there.
Portals.
Good.
Stocker made the footy his.
Where'd
You
the player
can't
go? Why'd he
question
run
his
away?
commitment. Takes it out wide.
Oh, just a bit
right
too
to
long.
grab.
I just tried to wait a little bit longer. All right, let's get Caminiti can come off for Marshall. I don't know how the others are doing for their stamina, but I think we're okay. Jones, let's put Steele back in. There we go.
And the umpire agrees. And they're away. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
Rowan Marshall back in. Wilson 91.
It's been a great duel between the two big men. Atkins throws it on the boot. Cameron, that one was always his.
Oh no.
That's an aggressive handball. Manor.
Oh no.
String. This would give them the lead. Has he got it? They're in front.
This is one of the reasons why it's so hard to stop this team. They've got so many weapons that you can't shut them all down.
We've got a great contest. Hope you're enjoying it at home. Hill, Steele. He's hurried the
He's
kick.
got spun around the kick and kicked it backwards. There we go.
Picks off the pass.
We want to get Wilson on, but the time is counting down.
Here. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. O'Sullivan doesn't want to turn it over there. Myers, I've liked his game today. Bowes,
Spoil. Move it forward. Go, incorrect disposal. You're kidding.
Disposal.
Mason Wood is stuffed. He needs to come off.
This is good ball movement.
Darcy Wilson coming on.
Far.
Oh no, he's kicked. Missed.
Missed.
Makes it a 6-point game.
Goal, but that's a real missed opportunity and lets down some good play upfield.
Players. Someone to kick too. Oh, lost by goal. Oh, what an arm wrestle that was.
The Cats salute for the third week running, and they are stringing together some impressive football. What a match that was, Half. What did you make of it?
Who said this team can't win ugly? That wasn't a pretty game of football, let's be honest, but they continued to do the team things and work their backsides off. And in the end, they got the result they were after.
Yes.
Even though they might have imagined it coming a little easier when they rolled out of bed this morning.
You get the feeling
I hit the lead by point.
Thanks, Half. On behalf
of
Daniel
behind legs.
And myself, Anthony Hudson,
we go.
We hope you've enjoyed this match, and we look forward to your company again soon.
Sharman with 3, Kammer 2, Owens 1. Lost Max King early, so we'll see how long that injury is. 10 disposals. Whoops. There we go, 10 disposals for Gray. Oops. I've never heard that version of the Geelong theme song. That's interesting. Okay. Spoils were good. Clearances, barely see that. HDR on this needs fixing. I don't know if that's my TV. Damn, what a game. And they're singing in silence. Don't know what's happened there. Okay, that's missing something. Wow, what a game. Cooper Charlotte 3. What has happened to Max King? We're in a season, so I'm guessing. Where's our ladder? Down here. 11th. And that HDR, that colours are just off. Playing Richmond down here. Stats. Cooper Charlotte 4. So we got settings. On that. I like the match timer. That's interesting. Yeah, so what has happened is Max King out. No, he's there, so he's not missing any games. So maybe in season mode you just lose them for the game, but not for other games? I don't know. So it's management mode, you have to manage their injuries and they're out for a few weeks. There's no way to check your inbox to see where they're at. Sinclair. So this is defaulted back to that default lineup. So I reckon I'll tweak this lineup outside. So say if I go to Academy Club Manager, it's Kilda, manage lineup, do this, set my actual desired lineup. Keeler halfback flank. It's an halfback. So this would be a Howard. Google. Show and make it could be in there. Those. Jones. Sinclair back there. Jones. We could have Filippo in the middle. Needy to be the backup. Marshall ruck, Caminiti backup ruck. No, Owens backup ruck. That's really. Then we've got McRae, Steele, Owens, Caminiti, Hill in the forward line. With us, yeah, for Hugo, Collar. So small. That screwed me when I had kicks going up there and he's just... Maybe put Sharman up there and have Collard and Higgins down low. And this will be my default team from now on. So now if I go back I can change my default tactics. I wouldn't want the tagger to be Sharman. I want Winnie Page. And he would tag the Rover, maybe. Spare. Do I want someone spare? It damaged me. I think I'll leave that. Let's go overload left. Locate, just to get that wide. Balance and forwards low. Let's do that. That can be my default setup for Sakilda. So that all looks good. The lineup stays the same. Probably not Wilkie. Alright, so that's the Saints there, and if I had started like a management career, alright, that one, just zoom through. And new one. That's just pretty hard. Negotiation, it's hard. And 3.5 minutes. Match time, injuries, done, advanced. I'm hoping my team, well, it's hard to tell because we'll start with maybe some injuries or something. We're not going to do VFLW or AFLW, let's just do AFL and VFL. So these are not real world, they're estimates. Yeah. Provide accurate projections of players' potential on opposition players in the National League. Trainers, medical staff. Assist player recovered from injury, reducing the time they recover. Trainers provide bonuses for physical player skills. Okay. Fitness department works with players to achieve peak physical form. Bonuses for morale and form. Massage, training, and lowering the likelihood of soft tissue injuries caused by fatigue. Yeah. Continue. I'm happy with the defaults for these. I don't need to. They get locked in for the year, I think. Win the premiership. Do we think we're going to win the premiership on hard? In the season, fan satisfaction 90 or higher. Conclusion of the season, gain 225,000. Basically, we're on top 8 across 6 different things. Yeah, sure. Decent signing bonus, completion bonus. Top 15 position. So that one, that's going to be hard. Let's do 25,000. Let's see how it goes. Inbox, welcome. Club member count 25,000. I haven't increased it at all yet. Started win 2 consecutive games. That's doable. We can get some money out of that. 4 games against top 8 teams from last season. Interesting. 5 goals in the match, 13 scorers, 30 tackles in the match. Scheduled training. Recovery, physical, rest, good. Target specific players and deal with every individual. Levi Young in the VFL, injury. David Beckett, Frankie. So let's adjust the lineup now. Does this... Yes, Gordon. It's flipped. Anyone on that side? Okay, Jones is in. Still, okay, so this is still picked mostly for me, but hopefully it stays as best we can. Is anyone injured? How ill is it? Well, it's a pre-season, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see what basically white versus black. My tactics saved? No. Oh, but my Windhager might not be in the team. Fair play is Sinclair. Where would you put a spare player? Would you take him out of the middle? Like he starts in the middle and then peels off? Unheard.
The umpire holds the footy aloft. Marshall wins the tap. Taranto gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. Wants to take the game on. Burns. What's he got on offer? He might have thought about hand passing. Jones
get it
just
forward.
trying to get it forward under pressure. He's hit up the lead.
It didn't take them long to win the ball out of the centre and set up what should be the game's first goal.
Jeez, I don't know about that half. Outside 50. Go to top.
Gives it everything. Going. Bullseye.
There we go. Still no players on the bench. Is there? It doesn't really matter. People say that. I reckon, like, put a cardboard cutout there. It doesn't. Like, I don't care. Where are the benches? Yeah, okay, so no players here, but, like, yeah, okay, we've got 3D props and stuff, and we've got crowd. Like, if they could just put, I don't know, the lowest quality renderings of the players here. Because you think about it, you're going to have 5 players on the bench each, the 4 plus a sub each. You've got 10 extra people are going to have to be rendered by the game in some sense. So, like, I don't care what this guy looks like, right? I don't care about what the umpires look like. So, just puts, like, something, yeah. Not that phased, but, like, come on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, look at it, add to the realism, but just put, like, static sprites in there instead. Just something boring.
Popper.
So people are like, yep, there's people on the bench.
Dow bursts through the middle.
Oh, come on,
There are
Dow.
only 2 ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither. A good kick here, and they'll be in business. Taranto working hard and being rewarded. Rioli on a lead, looking to hit up the short option. They're a bit sloppy at the moment. Jones gets to it first. It's been a lackluster affair so far.
Oh, he's dislocated his shoulder. Jones, is he off the field?
Marshall smashes it out of there. Dow.
No, he's here.
Made that ball
He's trying to tackle with a dislocated shoulder.
Algier
Give him a bit of time on the field and see if he...
Rioli has it within range.
Not having a shot,
Gives it everything. Wanganeen Malira makes good contact. Prestia uses the non-preferred. Mansell, can he get a shot away?
Good smother.
Howard, showing some
hold it in, there's nothing.
They're tackling with great intent.
It's,
Marshall, the winner there. Dow lays it on.
Jones is still on the field.
Under pressure.
He hasn't been.
Sinclair.
I haven't been alerted to it yet.
With time.
Which I think I should.
He's been busy so far. Mansell. He's done brilliantly. Good disciplined defence.
Come on, Jones, get there.
Dow. The assignment is simple, and he makes no mistake.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Zach Jones is injured. Here we go. Say move him to the bench or just like Hunter Clark. Go on. Let's see.
Back on terms again.
At the moment, was it out here? Hang up. No, that was the tackle after he'd injured it. Can we get back to where he injured it? He had the ball. Oh, here. Sort of tweak 15 minutes of downtime or something. What's he done? I don't know where the injury was. Is he going to limp? Well, not limp, but he'd have test out that dislocated shoulder. He's running fine. Not nursing it or anything. Oh, and he held it. So he's done a little. Yeah, my arm's sore, and then I'll just get on with it. Oh, there we go. Look at that. And just kept going with it. Oh, there's something there.
Marshall looking for territory. Dow. Steele. That's careless. Gibcus. Chipping it around. No urgency. The kick is precise. Can he impose
He
himself
can't go to the
on
bench.
the
There's
match?
no one on the
Slips
bench
through his fingers.
like that.
He'll work all day. Clark. Feeds it out. Sinclair. Navigated the traffic. Taranto. Desperate to
What
win
a
it
smother.
back.
Look at
There's
this.
one for the team. Clark. Throws it on the boot. Punched away. Miller. Garcia.
Smother
Threw
again.
himself at it. By
Handball
hand.
out.
Burns.
Get a kick.
Squeezes the kick.
Oh,
Owens
didn't. Oh,
goes
no.
without
Bouncing
it.
off.
Keeler puts his head over it. They've bottled it up. The two big men do battle. Taranto on the same page as his ruck. Can they catch them out on the turnover?
Oh.
That sloppy plot.
Just 1 sec. I just need to check a text message. Sorry? All right, I'm back. Let's have a look here. Yeah, I have not looked at the change
Could
yet.
come back to bite. He's gone. He had plenty of time. Lefaux in the centre square. Good build-up. Leaves it behind. Mansell. He's made a bright start. Prestia. Bit
Just
of a
tried to
nothing
charge
kick.
through someone,
In
but
no
didn't work.
man's land. Webster gets there first. The umpire says he made an
Does say
attempt
Zach
to get it
Jones
out.
injured.
The two big men do battle. Taranto hacking it forward. Howard doing what he does best. Gets it to safety.
There might have
Naz trying
just
to get
been
off the
a little
ground
bit of
through.
panic there. It was a nervous moment.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Quality delivery by foot.
Where are my guys out here? Play style wide.
He's stolen a march. Bangs it long. Thumped away.
Got a little
Brown.
spoil in. Good.
What can they build here?
So the updates
Mansell.
of the
That's
objectives,
good
I've
work
done
rate.
5
Couldn't
of
find a
them,
way through.
but it's
He's
not
put the
updating for
foot
all of
down.
them. So every
Kicks
spoil,
to
like I
space.
spoil this,
Henry
I don't
probably
get that
should have
update,
marked it.
but I'll get every
An
couple. I'll
absorbing
get an
first
update of
term
where we're
comes
at.
to an
Be
end.
nice to see it
This
in the
one
menu.
looks
So.
like it'll be close. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
There were positives for both sides in the first term, and there's reason to believe this match will be hard fought all the way. This might be one of those matches where as soon as one team gets away, the other comes back.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Marshall looking for territory. Burns is a clearance beast.
Oh, he's paid
Keeler
advantage.
is pushed into space.
Didn't really
Good
want the
luck catching.
advantage.
Heads for
Didn't hit the
home,
post.
not the best strike.
Advantage is a bit overdone. Like, what was
Certainly
that?
would have
For
expected to
holding
kick
or
that one,
something?
but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
No, got him high. I mean, it's good to see this. Like, there's more, like, free kicks, high contacts, incidental things. And it went through his head. But there, I mean, like, where's the advantage? I didn't really want it. I don't know if that
Taking
was
no
something
risks
I've done
with
or
the kick in.
could have prevented.
Prestia working hard
Stand
and presenting
rule was
well.
good. I can get him off the
Brown
mark.
with a chance to
Mostly.
relieve the pressure. Gibcus takes a beauty. Can they get something going? They could be vulnerable here.
Let's get a specky. Come on.
There goes the kick inside the 50. Steele. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
They'll be in front by 1 or by 6.
Ooh.
It's 6.
I feel better now they're in
There you
front.
go,
It
2
gives
of
them a reward
5.
on the scoreboard.
Yeah, so, like, for objectives where you need
Saints
X amount of
with their
possessions or
noses in
something, like
front.
it's 30, you don't want that update every single time.
Ryan
But
wins
for
the tap. Ross
Update's like
Dow
5
was
goals.
committed
Yeah,
to
you
the
kick a goal,
contest.
give us an
They'll
update.
sweep this ball
So they've done that
forward.
well.
The defenders will be nervous. Stocker thought his way through it. McRae! That one was always his. Well done. Lowers
Chip.
the eyes.
Oh.
Foster got a fist in. Prestia, good vision there.
Player to clear
Ross,
out.
he's everywhere at the moment. Wilkie went bang. Mansell has brought his own
Spoil,
ball.
and
He'll
he's
pump
got
them
the
into
good kick
attack
there.
once more.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Right. Dan Butler, forwards. Hugo can come off. Garcia.
Goes goalward, and he's off target.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Sees something he likes. His field
Is it
kicking is
smothered?
normally first rate. Clark
It's
works
out.
hard to present. Sinclair,
Good setup.
this is good
Oh,
footy.
we got. Yeah,
Who
it's
was
good.
he aiming for? The Saints looking dangerous. Keeps it low. Clean pickup. Takes it out wide. Has a ping. It won't be a
Butler
goal.
tried a banana
That's a
from the
poor kick,
boundary.
and the moment has passed. On the non-preferred. Honours the lead. Seeking to maintain possession. Manages to find a teammate. Careful ball movement. What can they must...
If I turn the commentary down, do they say stand? I don't know if they actually say it or.
From the back half. The Tigers might be about to start something. Well played. It's become a game of
Stand
keeping
there
off.
or something?
Clark
Is that what it
can
says?
send them into attack. Marshall. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Ryan.
I
got
like
his
that
palm
that
to
tactics
it.
you can
Hopper,
now.
can he force his way through?
Not tactics,
Conservative
interchange.
ball
You can put them
movement, just
anywhere.
biding their time.
Right,
He's
there's
been
got to
running
be
like
out in
a
space here.
wildebeest. Inside 50 with the kick.
Here we go.
Higgins, strong grab. This will be a close thing, but close enough isn't
Oh,
good
not.
enough.
No. Okay.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Expecting that to come around. That didn't.
Flostone to bring it in. Hopper pushes into space and receives the footy. Burns wins it back. Great mark. Spears it to full forward. He could have blazed away, but he's done the team thing.
Maybe he hasn't showered in a while. I can't think of any other reason they refused to go near him.
No trouble at all, and they've skipped
See
clear.
the commentary.
There's not much this
Half.
guy can't do, and he's right.
5 more goals in the match. Get that.
Always is.
The Saints are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Dow, a bit of a panicked handball. Keeler, got to get it.
No, he's been
quickly.
tripped.
They're putting them
Space
under
with
all sorts of
King.
pressure.
Oh no, he's been
That's
outmarked.
confidence for you, not going
More
with the
time.
spoil.
Oh, there we
It's the
go.
halfback. The
Silly.
kick was misdirected. He's been industrious. Flostone with the big
That's a good
fist. Short. Owens gathers.
Oh,
Banks.
Mitchie was
It's
breaking
calm and
free. He
advised.
could have got out of it. Marshall
Tigers
stuffed.
not at their best so far. Prestia wins the contest hands down.
I need to get my teeth in.
The Saints have the edge at halftime, but this game is well and truly up for grabs. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
We've got two hungry midfields going head-to-head, and there's very little to choose between them at the moment. If one can get on top, even for 10 minutes, it could make a big difference. Both forward lines are
Ooh,
capable
high
of
tackle.
taking advantage of additional supply.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Takes him high. Mansell has a vice-like grip.
Yes.
Closed him down.
Love that.
Started the kick. The umpire
So you
whistles
tap
for a goal.
R1, you can jump up and get a smother if you're in the line with it. Even on the mark there.
Good ruck work. Dow. That hand pass was telegraphed. Steele
Oh,
almost
gee, Steely.
threw it out. Prestia. Hopper. They've worked it well. Ryan.
missed the mark.
Like
You'll
his
score
game
it.
today. Ralph
You'll
Smith
score it.
has
Smother.
marked in front of goal.
That was an excellent
Ooh.
message of play to set up what should be.
Tell you what, it's good. It's good fun.
He converts and narrows the margin.
It's definitely based off AFL 23. There's so many little tweaks that are making it really fun at the moment. Still, like some things are like, why didn't
Hopper, what can
do
he
something with that?
manufacture? He's
Or
not having a great
missed the
time of
Joseph.
it. Campbell,
Oh
Mansell,
no, I pressed the wrong thing.
punt, that'll be a
So is the
goal.
good
Never in
game
doubt.
good or no? It is definitely good. It is smoother.
work upfield.
I've completely stuffed that one up. I think it's more congested, more fun to play, more thinking through scenarios. So, like, when you get your handball out, which direction you want to be facing if you hold it in. I reckon they've done a good job. And I like the set shot stuff. People were saying it's too hard. I think it's good. Come on, Hilly. Oh, Henry. Here we go.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Oh, see, that's hard enough. That's going to miss.
The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full.
Oh, didn't even sneak in from behind. Thought it would.
Looking to hit up the short option. Dow displaying great endeavour.
Good.
You have to love the commitment.
Killer. Oh, how does it compare to Evo or 23? Well, to 23, I can definitely speak to because I played a lot of that, and it's based off that. Yeah, a lot better than 23. Like, look at that, the collisions with marking. You got jostling in there too. Oh, I've stuffed up the jostle there. Went too early. Bang, Henry with a goal. One more goal in the match needed.
He reads the ball so well, and he's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposals.
Away we go.
Evo 2, yeah, I don't know. There's something about Evo 2 I didn't like. Even the jostling, it never stuck for me. Wasn't a big fan.
Ross.
On the ball, good tackle. Look at this, we've got space. Let's go, Saints.
Having a ripper, although that's not his best kick. McRae can keep it moving. Provide some run. Dow.
Back Dow. Is he just stuffed? What's happening with Dow?
Has found some space. He might have thought about the corridor. Webster runs onto it. Navigated the traffic. They've put themselves under pressure. Whatever he's suffering from,
How do you get 39 is stamina. It's a big thing here. They need that in the pause menu. Because like right now I'm trying to flick through a few things and it's like Steel 32 needs to come off. Here Garcia coming back on. Whereas I'd like to just pause and go see my whole menu. Or have like the quick menus here. So if I could press like change tactics in these screens, in those replays and in the like great, that'd be good. Time to do it.
Heath showing his skills. Armstrong, Burns, can he impose himself on the match? Bouncing ball. Heath takes them on. Sweeping
he's gone back inside.
Armstrong.
Oh, Armstrong, what are you doing?
Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Ryan, the winner there. Dow. Heath leads his opponent. King drops
Maxi.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
Oh, no, I'd have put this one wide. So we're close to that right post.
Drop punt looks good.
Got it in.
He's got it.
There we go. Mac, more than 5 goals in a match completed. I've got 5. Need more tackles, 30 tackles, and spoils. Well, it's the end of the third quarter, so I don't know how that's going to be. Max! Oh, just out the siren.
We'll turn for home with this match firmly in the balance. A cracking final quarter coming up.
No slow starts, no second guessing. Trust in each other, trust in the game plan, and back yourself.
Trust in each other, trust in the game plan. Yeah, there was 15 minutes of downtime apparently for the servers.
The big men fly. McAuliffe, Hopper. The Tigers can build something here. He just keeps racking up disposals. It's a poor entry, a waste really, and they're away. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Breaks the line.
Forward flank.
Keen to get this ball forward.
Ooh, bit of a teleport and a jostle. What happened there? So I think my players were jostling. Yeah, look at this. So jostling, bumping, and then just teleport to do that. Oh well.
In some space on the wing. Complete commitment. He's put the foot down. Armstrong. He's done brilliantly.
Good Armstrong.
Has it within
Butler.
range.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
No, shanked it left.
He struggled to make an impact to this point. King
Chingy. Alright, let's do a snap from here. This is not going to be
Put
easy.
this past him. I've seen him do
So
it before.
don't need a lot of power. Need to aim at like maybe right post or beyond, between right point post and goal post. Oh, put a bit much power. Yeah!
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Tigers are up against it now. The big men fly. Burns, Clark, only
Oh,
knows
no.
one way.
Good Clark.
100% effort. Armstrong. He's got support. Garcia through the centre square he
That
goes.
looked like I was going to get slung. Was he going to be slung? Sort of held him up a bit there. There's a sling
Keeler
tackle.
in the clear.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Now, this has got a fair bit of red into it, so the right to left swing. Yeah.
He's got it.
It wasn't long ago this match was right in the balance. The change that's come over it has been stark.
The Saints having a good patch. Ryan, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause. Lefoe on a lead. They need a mark. Ross gets to the front spot.
A little hamstring injury for Wilkie. That's not good in a practice match.
Double his money.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking. Kick. He's drilled it. We've got a 2-goal game.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
That's unusual. Moving the footy laterally. Foot race on the wing. Armstrong spills out in the tackle. Dow wins it back. He's everywhere at the moment. Ralph Smith. They need to hit the scoreboard here.
He has this. That's got to be.
It wasn't the best kick.
Oh, come on, umpire. How, of all the things that get called for insufficient intent, look at this. He's got nothing. He's got nothing to go to. And look, the teammates not going to it. I did hold my guy back to be like, well, hang on, this has just trickled out. That there is 100% insufficient intent to keep it in.
If they'd been a little more careful with the ball. They sort that out.
Robbed.
Heath wins the tap. Burns.
You get ones where you like quick kick out and it just like tumbles over. That there is junk.
Gallant. Clark. Rioli. You can put this one in the
What
footy
do we get?
record.
20
It's a goal.
They've got to
players
find a
to
way
go
to
in a
get
single
the
match.
game. We
Good.
know how damaging he can be.
Grateful for that.
The Saints haven't put this to bed yet. Ryan wins it. Dow sharks it. McAuliffe. Ross. Hopper. He's got the skill.
got it,
He's
hasn't
got
it?
the composure.
Oh no, is he?
He's got the result.
Oh, scores a level. I thought I was away here.
Today. It's been a
I've
brilliant
been trying to just do.
The Tigers with all the momentum now.
practice
Ryan
match,
palms it down. Dow onto it. Ineffective kick. The umpire will have it. Ryan with a deft tap. McAuliffe. Desperate stakes. Hopper. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Ryan smashes it out of there. McAuliffe.
No, he's going to score.
Responsibility. Just needs to finish.
Gets a goal right at the end of the quarter. The game. They're up by a goal.
They'll be hard to stop.
The Tigers
We'll
have
lose this
got
one
it
too.
now unless they do something silly. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Gibcus, ineffective
Oh, this is it.
disposal. They might be caught out on
No,
the
Keeler ran the wrong way.
chance saloon.
Henry!
It's a deep
Yes!
got it.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make
Scores
it.
level. There can't be long
Still
left.
got no idea who's going to win this match.
We could have a draw in the
Two
pre-season.
big men do battle. McAuliffe, a model of consistency. We're into the dying stages of what has been an epic. Nankervis slaps it out. Hopper. The umpire
27
calls for
minutes.
it
The
as full
siren
time
can't be
approaches.
far off. It's going to be a draw.
Nankervis palms it down.
Or is it?
McAuliffe competing.
Oh!
We have a draw. These teams simply couldn't be split. What a game. What did you make of that match, Half?
A low-scoring draw is testament to the quality of the defending on show today. It never felt like either side was going to get a run on, so they'll both need to look at ways they can improve their offense. Part of that will surely be improving decision-making under pressure. To be honest, the fact it was close was probably the only thing this match had to recommend it.
Thanks for those insights, Half, and for your input today. On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Ryan, and myself, Anthony Hudson, we hope you've enjoyed this match, and we look forward to your company again soon.
Yep. They hit the lead. Bloody hell. Oh well, Wilkie injury in the preseason. That's not good for management mode. Swimming 5 goals in the match. Got that. 13 defensive spoils. I hit that. I didn't get my 30 tackles. Jones is out. Oh, Jones unavailable for 17 to 18 weeks. Damn. Wilkie 2 to 3 weeks with a hamstring strain. We had a draw. Damn. So you see that I've got new objectives now. Interesting to see. Well, maybe try one game. Astro has played 18 games. Studi, I did say it's Studi something. What else was it? TTV. 16 wins. That's pretty impressive. Australia. Good. Good on TikTok. He's had 3. The names I'm spelling here. Lads. So all I need to change is maybe I do want that. I'm gonna leave it on and off for now for a bit. Maybe when I go to play online. Sorry. Not having much luck trying to find a game here. Staying in the game.
Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday afternoon football. It's great to have you with us at the MCG. Today we bring you a practice match between St Kilda and Brisbane. There aren't any points on the line today, but these two teams will still be going hard at each other as they trial new ideas and battle for bragging rights. Here come the teams. The rucks staring each other down. Marshall with the tap. McRae, Wood, through the centre square he goes. The Saints should score here. Sharman drops into the hole and marks.
The crowd will tell the story.
Not a great kick. Marshall, right spot, right time.
He'll surely go back and slot this.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity. And a cool finish as well.
The first
Hey
goal
mate, how you going?
didn't take long.
I don't know if you muted me or if you're muted.
Dunkley trying to
I don't know if
find
you
a
played
pass.
this much.
Neal
Obviously your
all the way
first
to the
day,
flag.
but
The
yeah.
kick is a poor one. Howard
Don't know if you played AFL
uses
23
the
at all.
non-preferred. Which way will it bounce? Wilmot affects
Oh,
the
that's not
turnover.
good.
That's come off the instep. Off the side of the boot, hand out on the full.
Missed the target by a long way.
Looking for two in a row. Andrews mops that one up. Wilmot. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Wanganeen Malira says thank you very much. Long ball in. Marshall, he's taken a beauty. Keeps it low. Dunkley saves the day. He's made a bright start. Windhagen wins it back. Great mark. Big ball to be won here. Higgins has it within range.
This to make a good start, a very good one.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Saints having a good patch. The big men fly. Neal, he just dropped it. McInerney takes them on towards the goal mouth. That's wasteful. Trying to get it out of the danger zone. Wanganeen Malira working hard and presenting well. What can they generate? Windhagen in the clear on centre wing. His field kicking is normally first rate. Wanganeen Malira had his name written all over it. Looking to extend this margin. Payne doing what he does best. King under pressure. Hill farms it out. The Saints are good with their hands. Snap at goal, one behind.
That was an absolute shocker. It would have been easy to kick it than miss it.
They've set up well for the kick-in. The Lions, not at their best so far. Sinclair picks it off. That's poor kicking. Kicks inside the forward 50. Answorth went bang. Inspired by the round ball code. Payne saw that coming. Lester backs himself in. Ineffective kick. Bailey, ever reliable. Dunkley, what can he do with it? He's been busy so far. Wanganeen Malira cuts it off. Sets a task for the forwards. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Payne, it must be his birthday.
The Saints have certainly looked the better side. They'll be hard to catch.
It hasn't quite got the wheels. No one can mark. Sharman with half a chance. Ineffective disposal. And they're out of trouble. Windhagen within range. Can make them pay.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
Needs to get every piece of it and doesn't. No score registered. The Saints with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Saints have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeball.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
We certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
Looking for a quick transition. Throws it on the boot. Sinclair clears the area. Marshall provides some run. McRae sees the goals ahead and takes the advantage. Tries to bend this one back, but not enough.
Perhaps a little bit of complacency is creeping in. There was time and space to make that an easier shot.
Can they get something going? That's an impressive mark. Up and under. Dumped away. McCluggage lays it off. Webster has it now on centre wing. The defenders will be nervous. Quality delivery by foot. Towards full forward. Payne making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Wilmot, danger averted, frantic defence.
They probably could have cleared that ball without needing to concede, but no harm done. Unless, of course, they lose by a point.
Berry spoils. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Bailey, Answorth running in support. Berry leaves them in his wake. Bangs it long. Wilkie continues to be a thorn in their side. Kicks to a contest. Wanganeen Malira outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. They'll take the patient approach. Hill needs a good decision. What's he got on offer? Wanganeen Malira gets his kick despite the heat. No time like the present. Plays on. Wanganeen Malira dishes it off. Caminiti got the handball away. Windhager leading from the front. Snap around the body. It's there.
The Saints are building on their impressive first quarter. They've got their tails right up.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. McInerney got his palm to it. Dunkley, Neal can run and gun. Can he impose himself on the match? Morris is in the clear and marks uncontested.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
Needs that to come back, and it does.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they got full reward for it.
The Lions with a badly netted goal. McInerney wins it. Neal, Dunkley. Can they get two in a row? The kick lets them down. Spearing pass. Wanting to get on with the job. The ruckman going for a run. Shades of Justin Madden out at Waverley. Keen to get the ball moving. Crosses the paint. Answorth with the big fist. Zorko. Payne. Can he be the fire starter? Wanganeen Malira. Again with the superior judgment. Kicks to space. They've given it back. Neal squeezes the kick. McInerney. The Lions haven't been inside 50 for a while. Howard takes an excellent grab. He might have thought about the corridor. Punched that like he meant it. McCluggage on centre wing. Neal. Hipwood. Off he goes. They can't catch him. Not a good kick. In fact, it might be going out on the full. It is. We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Saints have been superior in the air, which is certainly contributing to their inside 50 ascendancy. They've also taken some tremendous contested marks. They'll look to improve their clearance work in the third term, though.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. McInerney has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. He picked his pocket. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Owens takes a beauty. I've liked his game today. Wood is the man on the spot and he's marked.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
Underway once more. McInerney smashes it out of there. In the middle. Navigated the traffic. Neal. He's gone. Sinclair gathers. Good luck catching him. King. He's taken a beauty.
The Saints are working harder at the present time, and they're reaping the rewards.
He should not miss from there, and he doesn't.
Bit of momentum now. That's two in a row.
The Saints are threatening to run away with it now. This has been impressive. McInerney with a deft tap. Neal will keep coming. Berry, he's shut him down. Steele, desperate to win it back. Windhager, Sinclair can get it and go. What can they build here? The Saints have winners everywhere.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Critical contest coming up. Leicester got a fist in. McInerney farms it out. I think he called for that. Under pressure, Owens. He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
The Saints have had a great patch. McInerney wins it. Neal, Berry. Through the centre square he goes. He's only had the one inside 50. Wanganeen Malira mops that one up. He's everywhere at the moment. Taking out some frustration, possibly. Going at his second. Higgins makes good contact. King by hand. This will be touch and go. Essaping and misses.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Gets it out of the danger zone. Wilmot got to the right position and hung on. Bailey, he'll work all day. McCluggage. Rayner. They need a kick. That's not like him. His field kicking is normally first rate. Jones can send them into attack. Caminiti lumbering after it. The Lions are under siege. This is champagne footy.
For a lead in excess of 40 points.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
Yeah, awesome, Kane.
The Lions are falling
So
well
a
short
bit of
of
an
standard
online game
they set
now.
for themselves. In fact, there are some signs that they might be about to drop their bundle.
The Saints are strutting their stuff. They're a force to be reckoned with. Neal, he's been a shining light. Berry, a good kick here and they'll be in business. Punched away. Webster is cool under pressure. On the non-preferred, Andrews doing what he does best. Owens, can he finish it off? Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish.
Yeah, a lot better than 23.
He
It's a
hasn't
lot
had a
better.
big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
Smoother. Online still struggles.
Saints look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here.
I've got like Gosling and Pumpkin
McAdoo
and stuff
gets his
getting back
hand
so
to
far.
it.
So.
Neal, Berry, throws it on the boot. McCluggage, that's symptomatic of their day. What a game he's having. They've given
What
it up.
happened there? Free
Stalker.
kick. Oh, I've dropped
How did
it.
he get
No.
rid of it? Illegally, says
Holding the
the
man. There's a lot going on there.
They need a mark. It's been that kind of day for them. Three quarters done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
No one's come from so far back.
What are the
in
new
three-quarter
things?
time,
Plenty of stuff.
they're going to have to make
Yeah, you
history
play.
to win.
Animations are
The
different.
current record
Gosling.
comeback from three-quarter time is
Goal kicking
55
system.
points, which the Brisbane Bears achieved in 1995 against Hawthorn at the Gabba.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, Hipwood.
Ooh.
He's completely shanked it. That's a missed opportunity.
He hasn't had nearly enough of the ball to get away with that.
It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Good thinking and good execution too.
Lead towards me, someone.
The Lions forcing them out wide. Wanganeen Malira has turned it on today.
away.
Owens approaching the 50.
Oh, Mitchie,
That's
come on.
not one of the acceptable methods of disposal. Leicester can keep it moving. A chance to clear now. You can't afford to do that too often.
If he kicks this, that's just about the game.
Ooh, this could be close.
Great to see him pull out the top. It's a decent effort, but
it's
it
just
will only
gone.
register a minor score.
The full forward
Yeah.
has my sympathies.
They're set up well for the kick-in. Big ball to be won here. The kick was misdirected.
That was unlucky because he got the good
They'll
Gosling.
compete inside the 50. They're a pleasure to watch.
The Saints are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
Drop punt looks good.
Oopa.
He's got it.
They're queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
The Saints are absolutely airborne at the moment.
BJ, I don't know if you can hear me, but good stuff sticking on for the whole game because like a lot of people
Wilson. They're a big chance
like,
here.
just start
It's
losing
an
and then they
exhibition
quit.
in attacking footy.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
You guys are lefty. This will be here. No, maybe needed to go more.
That's a great
Oh no, good kick.
Very close. It's a terrific goal.
They're not letting up on them. They're insatiable today.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. McInerney, they won't blame him. Dunkley hunting the footy. Neal, they've got it won, but still they go. Stripped of it. Claims the advantage and can shoot it.
Oh, that's unlucky. The advantage just gets... Yeah, I don't know about the advantage. It's a bit
come early. Hill in the clear
quick to
on
trigger.
centre wing. The Saints finishing strongly. Windhager continuing to win the hard ball. Hill, he's lost it.
Hilly.
Owens, he had prior opportunity. Ignoring the corridor for now. They could be vulnerable here. Lowers the eye. Wanting to get on with the job.
Free. It's Owens. Oh, he's going to Specky.
And wasn't. That's sloppy play. Higgins breaks the line. Lays it off. Leicester gets to it first. They've put themselves under pressure. Higgins getting involved. Good build-up.
What's happening here?
Squeezes the kick. Leicester affects the turnover. He's got support. Feeds it out. Neal.
Oh, he shoved him in the back.
Right at his back. That's a free. He's been prolific. Bailey is hard to beat one-on-one. Jones gets in the way.
Oh, I gotta kick that backwards, Jones. Oh, lucky you had Burns there.
Winners all over the park. They're moving the footy well here. Keeps it low. This is a joy to watch.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
Needs to swing in a bit on the siren. Gets in. Good game, BJ. I know, yeah, the scores don't really show it, but you're actually a good challenge.
Saints have hit the ground running just ahead of the premiership season, and they already look scary good. Rivals will be hoping they've peaked too early. That wasn't much of a contest half. How did you see it?
All that talk about being able to match their opponent's intensity seems hollow now. They weren't even able to take a single quarter off them, which is greatly disappointing. Perhaps they're not quite as advanced as they thought they were.
Okay then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days.
Jeanette.
That's it from us.
All right, that's a good win. I didn't speak much during that because I know my microphone comes through to him on the other side, so if you're wondering who I'm talking to. But yeah, overall, I mean, yeah, good win for me. He stayed on, so good on him for that. "42nd, there we go. Look at that percentage. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, that's, yeah. I don't know, what should we do? Online is fun. But it's fun when you're winning, obviously. But, yeah, that poor guy. Jasper. go. What do I want in these on games? Jasper, I don't know if you can hear me. I'm just doing a little mini stream. Not many viewers. It's just a bit of fun.
Hello everyone, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football. We're live from the Melbourne Cricket Ground. You're with us today for an exhibition match between St Kilda and Collingwood. With nothing on the line, it'll be interesting to see how these teams approach this match. We're about to find out what's changed since last we saw them play. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Daniel Harper joins me. Who's your pick today, Harp?
G'day, Hutto. I like the Pies. They look a very good side and are certainly capable of kicking big scores. This is a match they should win, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them run away with it.
We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Marshall wins the first hit out. Steele, a model of consistency. Owens, great hands there. Neat little stab kick. Sharman has an opportunity to give them an early lead.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
That never looked like missing. It was a textbook finish.
The Saints on the board first. Cameron wins it out of the centre. McRae navigated the traffic. Caminiti made the footy his. Through the centre square he goes. McRae had his name written all over it.
It'll be a good start if you can nail it.
He struck it well. It'll go close. He's missed it.
A fine passage of play, didn't get the finish it deserved.
No time like the present. Backs himself in. Squeezes the kick. Maynard. That's good work rate. He's made a bright start. Hill spoils. Now it's someone else's problem. Marshall running in support. Throws it on the boot. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Maynard. He's been busy so far. Lipinski. Cameron.
Ooh,
puts the foot down and away he goes. The Saints have
Oh, no,
denied them
missed
the
the bum.
corridor.
There you
Cameron.
go.
A
Screwed
good
now.
kick here and they'll be in business. They're keeping the ball well. Looking to hit up the short option. Burns couldn't complete the mark. Under pressure. Marshall. They're on point so far. Sinclair gets to the front spot. The damn wall might be about to burst. That's an impressive mark.
Already some good signs for them with how they're trying to move the
Much
football.
wind. Maybe.
This deserves a goal,
Lifted.
but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
It's a disappointing miss, but he created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
They've set up well
Oh,
for
into
the
my
kick
footy
in.
tips before the game starts.
Chance to clear now. Wilkie making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Can the
we go,
defenders
in
repel
space,
them
that's
again?
important.
And the kick inside 50 lets them down. And they're away. Quality delivery by foot. Kicks to space. Turned over on centre wing. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Marshall farms it out. It's a hospital hand pass. What's he got on offer? He had prior opportunity. The ump calls play on. He's ad-libbing and doing it well. Marshall takes them on. Dishes it off. Windhagen. McRae just needs an accurate kick now.
Get in.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
The Pies might think about an early adjustment here. They are looking very vulnerable.
The Pies are looking disorganised. Cameron got his palm to it. Dacos, they've given it back.
No,
He's got support. That's careless. Bombs it in. McStay with an opportunity. Got the handball away. And finally over the line.
A few people in the crowd thought that should have been a free for deliberate. They're hard markers.
It was deliberate.
Looking to get it forward quickly. Hill doing what he does best. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. The Pies not at their best so far. Can he be the fire starter? They're moving the footy well here. Somehow release the ball. Owens in the right spot at the right time. Wants to take the game on. Inside 50 with the kick. Higgins, he's taken a beauty. A second
Oh no,
bounce.
shanked it.
Kicks
Oh
around
no.
the field. He might have hooked this too far. He has.
The coach has got his hand covering his mouth, but it's not hard to imagine what he's saying.
Play on. He's off. The
Wasted
Pies
opportunity.
looking shaky early. The Saints have set down a marker and they're going to be hard to beat as the players retreat to their huddles. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
If I've got my spectators hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far. If I've got my coach's hat on, I'm loving how difficult not only the defenders but the midfielders are making it for the opposition to score. I'll be tempted to ask for some quicker, more direct ball movement.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, no two ways about that one. Philippou needs to be quick. Gives the handball away. Turned over. Houston provides some run. Turns it over in the middle. He's put the foot down. He's everywhere at the moment. Owens fumbled it like a cake of soap. That's unusual. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
I think this margin is more or less reflective of the difference in class between these sides so far today.
The Saints have got it on their turns. The big men fly. Steele, good hands. Wood, he's been quiet. Moore mops that one up. Gets his kick despite the heat. Burns clears the area. McCreary takes the logical option. Hill with time. 100% effort. His field kicking is normally first rate. Marshall works hard to present. Caminiti.
Where I wanted it to go.
Can he impose himself on the match? Good thinking and good execution too. Big ball to be won here. King! That one was always his.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
They get full value for a deep entry.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Saints have come with a rush, and they might be unassailable soon. Cameron smashes it out of there. Dacos, great anticipation. Bit of a nothing kick. That's a good option, and this looks promising. McRae, by hand. Marshall breaks the line. Can they get another one here? They're running riot.
It's a sizable margin now and just desserts for both sides, to be honest.
Yeah, he needs to change settings, a bit more defensive. Have all my guys running back. And this is the tricky thing of learning these new tactics and stuff.
I don't think he meant to smother it. They've put themselves under pressure. Moore in heavy traffic. That was almost handed to him. Uses the non-preferred. It's amounted to nothing. Lipinski doing the grunt work. Side bottom. Off he goes. They can't catch him. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning.
Weird.
Cameron
Get to the
outbodied his
contest.
opponent and took a ripper. Gets
He's
the kick
tripped him.
away. He's hit up the lead. This is
Oh,
more
this is
positive.
good.
Pendlebury can just about go all the way. Bit of keepings off. Hill gathers on the half volley.
Howard.
Stripped to the footy.
Oh,
Webster,
smothered. Get there.
Burns.
Oh,
Getting the
no.
handball game going. McStay
Oh.
affects the turnover. Ineffective kick. Does well under pressure. Wood. Great
I think
body
Wood
work.
is stuffed. Oh, well done.
It's a high ball. King
Oh,
couldn't
just
reel it
timed
in.
it.
Dacos in the
Still
centre
haven't taken a
square.
specky.
Moore delivers to centre half forward. Wanganeen Malira with the intercept mark. They're hungry for more. Philippou, that's a big play.
Hey.
The Saints with a late chance.
He won't threaten the goals with kicking like that, but he has at least managed to score.
The Pies are struggling at the moment. It's difficult to make a case for them.
Good luck catching him. Maynard has found some space. Long ball into the middle. That's risky. Sinclair with the big fist. Steele. Owens lays it off. Philippou navigated the traffic. Wood. Sweeping handball. Caminiti. It'll be a goal one way or another. Higgins has reeled it in the goal square. He's got it.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Saints by 39. Half-time and the home fans are absolutely wrapped with what they've seen so far. It couldn't have gone much better.
Cowie, how are you, bud? Changing some tactics and stuff.
Marshall with a deft tap. McRae, Sinclair, Wilson. He'll work all day. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Where's one for the team? Conservative kick. He's there to thwart that play.
Thought I did that well.
Good handball. Dacos can get it and go. He must have heard footsteps. You can't question
where'd
his
my guy go?
commitment. He might have
Stop
thought
running
about the
towards him.
corridor. Lipinski under pressure.
Great
Not sure
stuff,
who
really.
the target was. Burns throws it on the boot. Wilson on centre wing. Steele. I've liked his game today. Caminiti probably too far out to score.
Easy clear. Let's see how it
Goal
scored.
so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Probably not enough, not wide enough. Ooh.
The only hope was a talk, but even that falls short. Marshall marks close to goal. That's poor checking.
For a lead in excess of 40 points.
Should kick it. He does.
There was no secret they needed to quell his influence, but they haven't been able to do it. He's had his way with it.
The Pies haven't been able to respond. They look gone. The two big men do battle. McRae needs a good decision. Sinclair
Bit of lag.
got the handball away.
Is he
Marshall,
quit?
they've got winners all over the park. Caminiti bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
That's why they want the ball in his hands.
Whoa, guys just bolting around everywhere.
Didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. It's been a great duel between the two big men.
In the
Side
back.
bottom. In the back is the call. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Finally, they go inside 50.
Oh,
McStay is the man on the
beat
spot,
me
and
for it.
he's marked.
Well done.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
Stocker.
He hasn't kicked it very well. Punched away. Cameron farms it out. Elliott, in he goes. They're tackling with venom today. Marshall wins the tap. Sinclair goes long to centre half forward. That's a strong mark.
Well, it's running away. Bit of space out the back here.
Leading all comers for disposals. Hill in the centre square. Delightfully done. Stocker takes the hand pass. Philippou. Golden opportunity here. How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
They're queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
The Saints are irrepressible. What a day this is turning into for them. Cameron wins the tap. Dacos, side bottom. Through the centre square he goes.
Oh, he's played on.
Has a vice-like grip. Foot race
Oh, it's holding the man. Oh, no.
Surely that's holding the man. Indeed it is. Maybe he could have gone himself.
Yeah, oh,
Crisp only knows
I tried
one
to smother and missed it.
Off target, that should have been
He's
a goal.
missed. Ooh.
You wouldn't think it was possible to miss from there, but here we are.
Looking to get it forward quickly. Thumped away. Cameron dishes it off. Another one off the ground. That's poor play. What's he got on offer? Handballs it to nobody. Cameron feeds it out. Side bottom. Takes them on. Pendlebury. Burns. Ever reliable. Kicks to centre wing. Crisp wins it back. Great mark. They haven't been able to buy a goal.
Oh, what's happening?
Wanganeen Malira with a chance.
Oh, come on. We had 3-on-1.
He couldn't get his fist or foot to it. Drives it
Good
inside
play.
the forward
Good
50.
play.
They're moving the footy well here. They're in danger of a goalless quarter. Good disciplined defence. Sinclair.
Oh, no, that's not what I wanted.
The Saints extended their advantage in that quarter, and this match is as good as theirs as we turn for home.
No slow starts, no second guess. Trusting each other. Trusting the
Cameron wins it. Pendlebury, side bottom, squeezes the kick. Wanganeen Malira. Bailey's team out again. Bangs it long. Houston takes an excellent grab. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Felt the pressure there. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Owens got to the right position and hung on.
He'll take something special, but maybe it's that kind of day.
It's a thumping kick, but it's off target, a minor score.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
No time like the present. Hoping for a big contested grab. That's symptomatic of their malaise. They found the magic formula. Owens marks. Will he go the bomb?
He's having a terrific match, ranking highly for clearances, contested possessions, and inside 50s.
Come on, Mitch. Get this in.
The distance is the only problem. Howe tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Rushed over and they can reset.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
What can they generate? Houston goes back with the handball. Crisp in space can run and carry. Philippou with a coat hanger has given away a free kick. Takes the short option. And they see it out.
The Pies haven't done much right, but at least they're tackling well.
Cameron palms it down. Sinclair. That's a missed opportunity.
If you get that much of the footy, you're bound to turn it over once in a while.
A second bounce. Slick hands. Houston. Myercheck. DeGoey. This is much better. Side bottom. The umpire was compelled. Junk times come early. Houston read it well and claims the mark. They can't catch him. Uses his pace to great effect. Can anyone take a mark? It must be his birthday. Keeps it low. It's a race for goal. Stocker, he's lost it. Wilson snares the loose ball. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. You can't afford to do that too often. Sees an opportunity and plays on. That's not a good kick. Sets a task for the forwards. Caminiti plucks another contested mark. The Saints finishing strongly. Sharman is so strong one-on-one.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
The Saints are going from strength to strength. Everything they touch turns to goal.
The Saints are absolutely airborne at the moment. Marshall wins it out of the centre, like Batman and Robin. Caminiti, what a game he's played. Stocker, can he finish it off? They're just about doing as they please. And there's another one.
The Saints are absolutely flying. It'll take a good side to knock them off in this form.
Dacos, crisp, bursts through the middle. He's been industrious.
Oh, Jimmy, you've given the bump, but you've given him free rein. Oh,
Can mark.
oh,
Wins a hard ball. Elliott, they refuse
oh.
to concede. He's rushed to behind
So
for his own
stiff.
team.
I can't work
Oh,
out the
sorry,
thinking
mate. That is very stiff.
Looking to get it forward quickly. Marshall taking no chances. Clean pickup. Gets his kick despite the heat. The Pies with an opportunity now. Uses the non-preferred. Marshall cuts it off. They put
I don't know
themselves
what's
under
happened there.
pressure.
Oh,
Inspired
good
by
chaos.
the
Marshall
Red Bull
stuffed.
code. Tries to soccer it to advantage. Burns. Gathers.
Oh,
He's
yes.
so clean with the footy.
Good game, buddy. Unlucky. I've had a couple of games already, so
Saints have shown us all why
good
they
stuff,
are a
and
team
thanks
to
for
be
sticking
feared
it out.
this year. What a performance that was, Half. What did you make of it?
The Pies will be asking each other some hard questions. They just did not work anywhere near hard enough today. The inside 50 differential was abysmal. You can't hope to win a game of footy when you're that far in the red. I think one or two of their midfielders might find themselves in the twos next week.
Thanks for those insights, Half, and for your input today. On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Lyon, and myself, Anthony Hudson, thanks for your company. We'll catch you again soon.
Woo! Good win. Oh, yeah, here we go. So you get the units paid, kicks, lead at one. Total 0. Win advantage 0. Win bonus 0. Tackles. Goals. You see the total that you get for it? Yeah. 21. 1,600. Is that even right? I don't even think that's right. So 144 divided by 9. No, 15. 1,500. So Stu has paid a bit, 471, but I've got quite the percentage. It's just a matter of time till people get used to like some of the new mechanics and play a lot better than I do. And this guy, play one game, and he stuck it out for 5%. This guy did score 2 games against, 2 dev. Alright, I'm going to pause it there. I'm going to go have some dinner. Thanks for joining, guys. Good fun. We've seen quite a bit, learnt quite a bit about the game. It is a lot more fun than previously. I'm pretty happy with it so far. Got a few missteps which I'd like to see improvements of. Stamina in the pause menu team lineup screen would be good. I'm just getting the mini change of the mini HUD happening over the top of like cutscenes and replays and stuff. Good. Anyway, thanks for joining. We'll catch you guys again soon.